What it is. It's your boy. Hold on, let me get up out of this parking space. It's your boy Geddon, back at this GGC, Geddon's Gaming Corner. Haven't doing much gaming lately, but this is my Good Morning Drive, episode 35, all the way live. Not spitting that jive. That was really bad, but I had to do it. I had to say it. And yeah, so if you don't know, this is where I wish everybody a good morning. I might start some affirmations to go along with the good morning drive to keep the positive productivity going strong. And yeah, and where we talk about various topics and issues and trending whatever maybe. For this episode, we got 2.5 or 3 topics. We're going to be talking about Halo going to the Unreal Engine 5 or Unreal Engine, which is amazing. Thank God something is going to happen with Halo. And we're going to talk about the NFL football giants. Yeah, my boys got another V, another dub. And we're going to kind of segue that right into Madden, because every time I watch football, I'm like, man, Madden doesn't do what football does. Not even close. Dismiss. It's my 9 o'clock alarm. So yeah, let's get this show going. And I do all this while I'm driving in. If it's the first time to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell on all so you can get all my content. My content has been very low as the last 3 weeks. So I gotta really get back on it. And I think my work schedule is going to start to slow down just a bit for me to have enough energy to start making videos again at night. I'll probably start this week, honestly. But yeah, so let's get it. So yeah, good morning to everybody out there. I hope you guys have a very positive and good day today. When I woke up, it looked like it was going to be really, really cloudy, and it seemed as though it was going to be rainy out here, cool and cold. But hey, the sun has come out and things seem to be on the up and up. So always try to find a positive in your day. Just repeat to yourselves as an affirmation that today is going to be a positive day. I'm going to see things in a positive manner, even if I am going to have a bad day. And honestly, we really can't control when we're going to have a bad day. Sometimes we could just wake up feeling funky. Sometimes we could just wake up and our neck is hurting. Next thing you know, you get to your car, it looks like you got a flat. Or you have a headache from that neck pain, or you didn't sleep right, or you're tired going into the Monday beginning of the week. Just find a positive. It could be anything. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. As long as you see some kind of positive in your day, you'll start to notice your days become a bit more positive. And that's what we got to do. We got to see things positive, and we got to see things not so negative all the time. Raul, what's going on, man? Good morning to you. I am from New Jersey, actually, and I grew up in Patterson. I live in another town now, but yeah, I'm from New Jersey. Where are you from, my brother? Yeah, that's a good start. Asking me where I'm from. Curious. And that's cool. I like that. That's awesome. So yeah, good morning to everyone out there. Please hit that like on your way in or in your way out. I really would appreciate that very much. And every day we got a little bit of traffic. And look, if I was a very negative person, if I wasn't seeing everything positive or seeing the positive in some negative things, I could be like, man, traffic again. God dang, that sucks. But look, I am out here. I am a normal person. There ain't much special about me. I don't know. I'm just a normal dude. Hey, we got somebody watching us from India. Bless you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you coming through. I respect all walks of life and all races. I love Indian food. I love all the curries, the tikka masala. That's the one thing that about culture that I take from any and everybody. Man, let me taste y'all people's food. Feed me, I will feed you. You know, so mi casa su casa type of thing. You know, so yeah, I definitely appreciate anyone coming in. But hey, we got somebody from India, and I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. What part of India are you from, if you're still here? But yeah, so I could be like, this traffic is lame. Oh man, I got to get to work. Yada yada yada. I'll look at the positive in that, and my job is extremely flexible. They really like me, and they know I got a little one, so they don't mind if I come in a half hour late. It's all good because I get my work done and I do my work well. And I'm taking this opportunity to drive in traffic and to talk to you guys and to make a video. So that's what I mean. You got to see some kind of positive in your light of your day, and in your darkest hour. You got to find some kind of positive, even if every single day is really bad. And because I follow politics, not heavy, but heavy enough, I know in some very dire circumstances it's really hard to find that positive. But sometimes you got to look at, hey, I'm still alive and I'm surviving. Sometimes that's just the positive that you got to look for. So it is what it is. And all I do is I try to pray when I can for the less fortunate and all. But yeah, so we out here. We're on our way to work. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. I really, really do. It's all about positivity and trying to see a positive outlook. That's what good morning comes from. So good morning to everyone out there. I hope you guys have a great start to y'all week. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We took the little one to a block party from the fire department. He had a good time. He had fun. They had a bouncy house, and he's about to be 4. So, I'm a little overprotective anyways. And they had this pretty big obstacle course for a bouncy house. And I'm seeing him climb up this wall that is, I don't know, at least 8 feet tall. At least 8 feet tall. And he's climbing it up. I ain't think he'll be able to do it. I'm thinking he might fall, but I was like, you know what? I gotta let him get his bumps and bruises if he do fall. So I just let him go, and no fall, no nothing. He did his thing and slid down the slide, and he was acting at first a little timid going down, but after a while he just had his fun and he was doing his thing, holding his own. And there's bigger kids and they're bumping the thing, and he was just doing his thing. He had a really good time, and he went into the little bouncy house. He was having a good time. So that was very, very beautiful for me. And it was my birthday. Shout out to me. It was my birthday on Friday. I really got to incorporate all of these things into my streaming. I need to stream a lot more. I need to get into the thing, get into my bag, and just do what I do. So yeah, it was my birthday on Friday. So shout outs to me. I had a pretty good day. I didn't do anything. I just worked. So I was just happy to be alive and to be healthy at the age 44. Your boy is old. I'm getting old. But anyway, so let's talk about Halo going to Unreal Engine 5. I am a Halo fan. I'm not a Halo fanatic, but hey, man. Hey, Sage Infinite, what's going on, bro? Thank you for the happy belated. Really appreciate that. Yeah, man, I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old. But yeah, I had a really good birthday though. I thought got me a little outfit from my lady, and I worked. I ain't try to do nothing crazy. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, it's just my birthday. I'm just chill. I got a couple of gifts from the family and friends and all that. That's all. That made me happy. So it was all good, man. It was all good. So, but thank you for the happy belated, man. Much appreciated. But yeah, so let's talk about this Halo going to Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine, yeah. So, like I was saying, I'm a Halo fan, but not a fanatic. And The last Halo that came on Xbox Series S and X, I played it. I didn't even want to finish it because I'm like, this is very, it's getting redundant and nothing is really continuously capturing my eye. It was like an open sandbox, and they didn't do enough gameplay mechanics to really flush out a Halo game on next gen. It didn't even look next gen. But I was like, at least they could do is have deeper gameplay, have a whole bunch of different enemies to fight, and yada yada. But no, it wasn't that. So with that being said, Halo Infinite was not so infinitely played. It was very finitely played, and it was a big letdown for me. And going to just the Halo gameplay, they need to do something different. That's what I kept saying to myself. They need to do something different. Well, rumors was sparking that Halo was going to move on to the Unreal Engine, and that's exactly what happened. Halo is now moving on to Unreal Engine, and I believe, I don't know this, I got to confirm this, I got to do my little research. But yeah, I think Halo is being made by another studio now. John, what's going on, man? Good morning to you. Kamala Harris, man, y'all wild. I'll talk. Maybe I'll make a political video the next time they do a debate or something like that. But Kamala Harris, Kamala and Trump need to walk off a short cliff into oblivion, please. Anyway, so Halo, Halo going to Unreal Engine 5 is, in my opinion, is only but a good thing. Only good can come from Halo going to Unreal Engine 5. They have a whole bunch of resources. They have a lot of tools. And honestly, I think Microsoft saw the writing on the wall, and they knew that something like this was going to happen, but it was just going to take a very long time. Game development takes hella long. I say that in like every video that I bring up games. It takes hella long to implement a lot of things into a game. And when it comes to Halo going into Unreal Engine, who knows when they really started that? When they really started it. I believe that a lot of corporations, a lot of companies, they're the ones starting the rumors. I think they have enough power or enough control to say what is actually going to go viral. So I think that they started this process a long time ago. Maybe I'll come back to the video and link the trailer of Halo going to Unreal Engine. I've seen the trailer like twice on my phone. I want to look at it on a computer, big screen, but they have a lot of already working locations and probably gameplay in Unreal Engine already. But with that being said, I do believe Halo is going to take a long time to get to Unreal Engine 5. Now, I would be surprised if this Unreal Engine Halo project, I will be so surprised if it makes it to the Xbox Series S and X lifetime, right? Another rumor is that Halo is, not Halo, another rumor is the new Xbox system is going to be coming out at the end of 2026. That's not that far off, or the beginning of 2027. With that being said, that's tough. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a multi-generational game. It probably should be. That's what Microsoft has been doing. Anytime I make my assessments or my theories on what a game or a system is going to be, I always go on the history of that platform. So with that being said, I think it's going to be released. The new Halo game is going to probably be on the Xbox Series S, which is going to hold it back a little bit, but Unreal Engine could scale very well. And it's going to be Xbox Series X, and it's going to be on the next family of Xbox systems in 2026, 2027. Now, Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, has said that this next Xbox system is going to be the biggest generational um, jump in history. So that's Xbox Series X is a beast of a system. Comparing the Xbox Series X to the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X is more powerful. It's just that we don't see any games for it because all these developers aren't developing to the metal of that system. They are still making the system compatible with all these other systems, including the Xbox One, which is ridiculous. Um, and the Xbox Series S too. They need to make games only for the Xbox Series X. So we'll see how Halo is going to turn out on Unreal Engine 5. In my opinion, this was a great move. I love Unreal Engine 5. There's a whole bunch of potential. Microsoft got that money to buy whatever tools and software that they need for Halo on Xbox and in Unreal Engine 5. And the graphics that they've shown already look amazing. I'm not too sure if it was running on a Xbox Series X or S or just a PC or the specs for the new Xbox, but it looks actually next gen compared to the last Halo game. Halo Infinite did not look next gen. It looked like a upgrade to the Xbox One. I was thoroughly disappointed in the graphics and a little bit in the gameplay. Now, don't get me wrong, it was some good things in Halo Infinite, but overall, they just really need to reboot that series. I would love a complete reboot. But anyway, that's your Xbox and Halo Unreal Engine update. There's a trailer out there. Definitely go find it and view it and watch it. But yeah, so let's talk about my NFL football Giants, and we're gonna segue that into Madden because yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about it. So my Giants, boom, 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 boom. We got another victory, and our offense for maybe the third game in a row actually looks pretty okay. They don't look spectacular, but they actually look good. The offense looks good. Daniel Jones actually looks good. He don't look bad, right? That first game versus the Vikings, he looked terrible. We all of us Giants fans and Giants media were throwing Daniel Jones under the bus. We were like, you know what? Yeah, congrats to the Giants. Who would have thought? I would have never thought they would have beat the Seahawks. How good the Seahawks have been playing. But after that first game against the Vikings, we were all of us, all our guys, all of us, we were like, we got to get rid of Daniel Jones like right now. We might need to put him on the bench, put somebody else in. And yeah, I saw the Jets and they lost. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what's going. The Jets are so up and down. You know, I think it's Rodgers and him being a diva. He's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them Jets, man. They might as well just draft a quarterback and try their very best to get a quarterback. Trade some players and some picks to get a quarterback. But anyway, quarterback ain't really the problem with the Jets. It's the morale, I think. And they're just so up and down. Oof, I don't know. It's odd. It's very odd over there. But anyway, so yeah, the Giants win. And the offense looked good. Daniel Jones actually looks good. We may not need to draft a quarterback right away. We may not have to sell everything. Whew. Yeah, they did stink it up. But anyway, they may not need to sell the house to get a car. You know what I mean? So we'll see what the Giants are going to do in this upcoming draft. If they do this, I'll be super happy. Keep their high draft pick because obviously I don't think that they're going to just keep on winning games, right? I think we're going to go on another losing streak playing against the who we got? We got the Eagles and we have the Bengals, which they are going to be extremely desperate for a win. And I forgot who else we got, but we got 3 or 4 straight games that's going to be tough for the Giants. So I don't think we're going to win much of anything coming up. But anyway, so I would love if the Giants did this. Hold off on a quarterback, get your high draft pick, go out there and get a cornerback in Will Johnson. Will Johnson, he should be draft eligible. He should be declaring himself for the draft. Get him, and then next year get Archie. You know, or at the very least, if you are going to get a quarterback, I would love to see Shador Sanders as a Giants player. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing Shador all in blue. I think he can handle the media. I think he comes from obviously great lineage, and he's doing his thing in college, right? And that team ain't that great. Buffalo, the Colorado Buffs, they're not that good. They are not that good. So they don't have that great of an offensive line. They have one good, really elite wide receiver, as other teams got 2 or 3 wide receivers and a running back. So I think he's playing well from what I remember. But yeah, so we'll see. That would be prime time. That's right. Oh, the Cowboys won last night. Oh my God. That game started late. I was just too tired, man. I didn't even watch the rest of that game. And I looked at the Penguin. Penguin is a great series on HBO or on Max or whatever you want to call it. Penguin is so freaking good. I had to watch it. And I tried to watch the game and I fell right to sleep, man. But yeah, I can't believe the Cowboys won that. I thought they were going to get spanked because they weren't looking that great. You know, and Fields was actually looking good in that first quarter and a half that I saw. But yeah, it's crazy. I got to see how they won. Don't spoil it for me, especially if it was a close game. I would like to see the highlights and, you know, get a good idea for it. But so yeah, my Giants won, and they won off of a pump. All phases, they won against the Seahawks. Defense was playing lights out, surprisingly, or lights out enough. The offense was playing pretty good. Daniel Jones did his thing, and the special teams played well. At the end, Simmons got that block, and that's what I want to kind of conflate to Madden, is these situations and these actions. You don't see that in Madden. You know, you don't see somebody in the gap legally jumping over the center and making a block, right? Or attempting a block, or attempting to do that action and they call a penalty. Whatever scenario, you don't see these things in Madden. Now, just imagine, if you can, just imagine if something like that was part of face of the franchise and you're controlling it. You're controlling Simmons, or, you know, if you're a linebacker or whatever, and they had all different scenarios per position, and you're in college and you're doing something like that where you're trying to block a field goal or get a stop on 4th and whatever, and something awesome happens. You know, you really don't get that in Madden. You know, you don't get that in face of the franchise, in my opinion. You don't get that in the game itself. And it's just that EA really doesn't care to capture football. And I always say this. I'll always say this. That EA rather just make money off of the NFL license, and when they do that, they're happy. They're done. You know, they don't have to do any work. But, you know, that's why we are longing for 2K to come back to make a simulation football game, is because they just don't want to just make money off of the license. They want to preserve the license. They want to preserve the essence of football. They want to make money off of how well they craft the gameplay and make it close enough to football, and using gameplay mechanics and whatnot. You know, they want to make money off of that. They just don't want to make money off of the franchise, off of the NFL shield. right? Because I'm telling you, if you take that NFL shield away from Madden, not only are you going to have less sales, but a lot of people won't pay attention to that game because the gameplay is just, eh. Yeah, no, Tiburon can't do it. I don't think, even if EA hired a brand new studio to work on Madden, and um, it's really EA. EA don't want to pay for the tools. They don't want to pay for the time allowed. They don't want to pay for real dev cycles to make a really good involving game, with all the different bells and whistles, all the modern tech, or a lot of the modern tech that's in other games. They don't want to put that money out there. It's all about EA, man. I want somebody to show me proof that they can actually make a competent football game. Yeah, for real. I think it's going to come a time. Honestly, I think it's going to come a time where it's going to be maybe 3 or 4 competent football games out there that's all going to be doing a little something different, and Madden is still going to be there, but Madden is going to look like the worst one out of the bunch, you know. And we'll see where that takes us. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I got to work. It's time to it's time for me to earn my money. So I hope everybody has a good morning. Continue to have a good morning. Continue to have a good day, man. Matter of fact, continue to have a good week. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you for coming through. Please hit that like on your way in and out. And hey, check out that Halo trailer that's showing that Unreal Engine 5. It looks pretty damn good. Sage Infinite, you too, bro. Have a great one. Thank you for always coming through. And let me see if I can do this right quick. Report check. No. I guess I gotta go. Let me see. Can I click on that? Nope. I can't do it on my phone. I was about to rinse you up, Sage, but I can't do it on my phone. I don't see an option. Add as moderator. Boom. Man, standard can review and remove messages. Nah, that's good. All right, bro. You wrenched up. You're wrenched up, man. Now it's a couple other people I got to wrench up, but I'll do that another time. Thank you for always coming through and always supporting and moving the chat along. Much appreciate to you, bro. So we out of here. I hope you guys have a great one and y'all have a good day. Peace. We out.